Hey everybody, welcome back. I have been waiting to try out the Battlbox for a long time. This past week I decided to go with it and give it a try. So today we're going to test out the Battlbox Mission 71 and I have a code for you to save 10% when we come back. Alright everybody, welcome back. Now one of the things I've seen about Battlbox is that you get your money's worth. I've tried out some other boxes in the past and it's been kind of, I don't know, you know. This one, you seem to get some cool stuff. So I went all out, got the Pro Plus box here. It's a $419 value, but don't worry, you won't pay that for it. You get a lot of cool gear in here. What I'm going to do today is break down each box and what you'll get in each one. And one of the cool things about Battlbox is they let their customers choose what's the best option to fit their budget and lifestyle as far as what levels you want. They have the basic, you have the advanced, you have the Pro, and the Plus Pro. So you got a bunch of different choices there, and what you want to budget monthly. And it's actually useful gear. Some of the other stuff I've gotten in other past boxes, not Battlbox, but other boxes, hasn't been useful to me. I've ended up giving it away. This is stuff I'm going to keep and use. So let's start off right off the bat with my custom code. That's going to be Iridium 242. That'll get you 10% off your first subscription box. It's all going to be down below, so don't worry. I'll have the address and everything else there. But we're going to start off with the levels, and we're going to start off with what the basic box includes. All right, here we go. This is your basic box. This is what you're going to get for your first basic box. On this is Mission 71, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. First thing you're going to get is some of this red-eyed hog seasoning. Anything that you make, as far as MREs, even freeze-dried stuff, is going to be better with a pinch of hot sauce. And I'm going to be incorporating this into the channel. You'll see me using it from time to time when I'm making stuff. So I'm really glad to have this because I've yet to go out and buy enough spices for when I actually do cooking videos on this channel. So that's the first thing you're going to get. The next thing is going to be this Ready Hour 72-hour kit. Now you guys have seen me try the Ready Hour food before. And we are going to open this one up, take a look inside, see what you get. You're going to be getting your home-style potato soup. Okay. Black bean soup. By the way, this is awesome. If you ever get a chance to try the black bean soup, definitely try it out. Let me put this back here. Creamy chicken flavored rice. Very, very good stuff. And lastly, your mac and cheese. And this is very, very good as well. I've actually made the Ready Hour mac and cheese on the channel before. It's really, really good stuff. So that's a pretty good deal. A 72-hour kit. Lots of filling stuff in an emergency. Again, putting something like this away to start with, you're better off prepared. You're better prepared than probably 90% of the public these days. So we will be using these at a later date. I'm sure I'll be testing them out. But one of the things we are going to test today is one of the next items in here, and that is the Spartan Multi-Use Everyday Carry Fire Tinder. Now what I like about this is it's very compact, it's thin, it's easy to pack into any kit, even your EDC gear. We're going to open it up and we're going to give it a shot here and try it out. I'm going to move my board over here so we can actually try it out, but I want to get a feel of it first. Now when you first feel this, it almost feels like plastic or wax. It's like waxed paper of some kind. So I got a feeling that's definitely going to take a spark. Let's try it out. Alright, so what I did was I just kind of ripped and roughed up the end a little bit to see if we could get it ready to go. I like to fluff it up a little tiny bit. It feels more like a cloth material, not paper. So let's give it a shot here and see. Almost. There we go. Nice fire going there. Definitely does the job. And that's why I tested out on that little thing there. So it definitely works, does a good job. I didn't want to waste the whole thing, so I cut a piece in half. And that's the cool part about this. You can cut this up into pieces and put it pretty much everywhere so you have a reliable tinder wherever you might need it. So that is the Spartan Fire Multi-Use EDC Tinder, and that comes in your basic box. Alright, now that we've done that, let's move on to the next item. Alright, next up is the UCO Switch Go Anywhere Spork Set. What I like about this, it's kind of cool, is you've got your fork and knife here. There you go. So you got your fork, your knife, and your spoon. You can do it either way. You can nest them together like this. Nice and easy. You do have a bit of a serrated edge there. It could cut very easily. And the cool part is it comes with a shock cord here, so you can strap this onto your gear. Super, super lightweight. I wouldn't think that would really take much of anything to carry around all day. Definitely a cool little thing. You guys have seen me use the UCO titanium spork, you know, the spoon and fork set. So I know UCO gear makes good stuff. BPA phosphate free, good little kit to have. Nice little handy way of carrying your stuff around. And I do like the fact that you can choose, if you're eating, all right, and you're done cutting or whatever, you can just stick this in here like that. I keep putting it in the wrong way. And there you go. So I can have some of my soup over here, have a little bit of my steak, whatever. Real easy to use, really cool. And shock cord it right onto your gear, and you're good to go. So that is pretty much the end of the basic box there. I'm going to bring the stuff back out so you can. That's the end of the basic box right there. There you go, all set, hanging out for you. Let's move into the next level, which is the advanced box. And we'll check that one out next. All right, for the advanced box, which is a $102 value, okay, you're going to be getting the Gerber Freescape folding camp saw. I've wanted one of these for a while. These are kind of those fold-together saws. Put it up close to show you what it's going to look like. We're going to take this out and test it in a second here. One of the cool part is you get a couple extra saw blades there. So if you need them later, when yours wear out, and these will take any standard saw blade, any of the standard size saw blades, so that's kind of cool too. Let's open this up, fold it together, and try it out. All right, now that we got it out of the packaging, that's what it looks like. What I like about this is it really folds up nice and thin. When you look at the size of something like this, say a non-foldable one, seem ridiculous to carry in a bug-out bag. It's awfully big, right? Well, that you could fit into a back pocket or a day pack. So to put it together, goes something like this. You're going to be taking this off here. Now remember, you have a very sharp blade in here, okay? You want to be very careful when you're doing this. Folding this back, you'll see a little hook that will drop out. That's where you'll hook your blade. Your blade will swing around like this. You will bend this part forward, like that, carefully. And just swing it around like this. Your hook comes out here. Put your hook into your blade, and I will tell you that blade is extremely sharp. I'm just kind of bumping into it every few seconds here. And I can feel it. So, there you go. Take it, fold it, you're ready to go. Let's take this outside, test it out. Got the saw here. We're going to give it a shot. I got one little limb here. I want to be cutting that off there. Let me pull up my shirt and give it a shot and see how well this goes. Right through that. That is certainly aggressive. No problem with that at all. So I'm going to like having this. Nice clean cut on the end. You can see the other end there. Let me pull this out of the way of the camera, and I'll show you its handiwork. So yeah, definitely works very well. I'm very impressed with it so far. We're going to be messing around with a big piece of wood on the side here. So let's give that a try. All right, I just kind of started this out here. I wanted to see how it was going. It's going pretty good. Give it a little finish up here. There you go, right through it. Finish it off a little more here. There we go. And right through it, nice and clean. That thing is definitely good. Didn't even take all that much energy to do that. That was a larger piece of older firewood I had, so Gerber is definitely a winner. All right. Let's get back inside. All right, back inside. You want to pack this up. It's really simple. You're just going to pull down on that, unhook your latch. Your latch will fall through here, like that. And carefully, you will fold this up, straighten this section out, and fold that right back into there. Now, that's a big blade. It's very, very sharp. Honestly, as long as you're careful, you'll be just fine. Let me get that little hook back in there, fold it up, and it snaps closed. Definitely a cool little item. You can use any 12-inch saw blade with this. However, Battlbox was cool enough to get us a few extras here, so that's really cool. So, let's move on to the Pro Box. In the Pro Box, you are going to get the Spot Tracker Gen 4 Satellite GPS Messenger. Very, very cool item. Now, it does require service, but here's the cool part. These people here at Battlbox gave you free 6-month service. So, that's very, very cool. That's a, what is it, about $240 value total between the item in the service, so that's a pretty good deal. Let's open this up and check it out. I've already opened it up because I wanted to activate it to show you guys how it works, so we are going to test it. But the cool part about this is it's a way to get a signal out and or let people know you're safe wherever you go. So you can do check-in messages with this. You can call for emergency help. You can call your friends and family for emergency help if it's not a full-on emergency that, say, needs medical or search and rescue. Comes with your little cable here. Now, it also comes with batteries. The batteries go in the back here. You'll unscrew these 4 screws, and your USB plug is in there. It was driving me nuts when I got this. I'm like, where do you plug the USB in? Because, of course, I didn't read the instructions. Threw the batteries in, screwed it all down, and I had to look it up. But to turn it on, it's real simple. You're just going to hit this side button here. Hold it. It'll do its little light show for you. And then it's ready to go. Now, you want this out in the open outside so that it can get a good view of a satellite. It's not going to work inside, especially in my house. I swear they lined this house with lead because no RF signals get out. So we are going to try this, but I'm going to give you a quick explanation on it. There are 2 buttons here, okay? This button here is most important, and I don't want you to ever test this button unless you really have a real-life emergency. This is serious stuff here. You will pull this off here, and you will hit that button if it is a life-threatening emergency and you need rescue. Because what this will do is activate GEOS, which is a system they use to connect to all first responders, and you'll have search and rescue out looking for you. So that's for real medical disaster emergency. You burn yourself badly at camp, you stab yourself by mistake or cut yourself really bad, maybe you're having some kind of medical issue. That's when you hit that button. The other button here is for an emergency that you just want to notify your contacts with. And when you go into the system on your computer, you can set this up so it will give you your contacts. Took me a little while to figure it out. This little handshake button here, that will just notify your contacts and say, hey, I need some help, I have a flat tire. You know, nothing serious, nothing medical emergency. It will notify them, they can get in touch with you and help you out. The bottom here is a quick messaging. You'll be able to put in your messages down here. It's a one-way messenger. You're not going to get messages back on this, and it does connect to your phone. So what you're going to do is connect this one here, hit that, and you will be able to send a message out that says, I'm at camp, I'm home, I'm safe, whatever. This is your place marker, and this is a check-in button here. So you'll hit this button. You got to hit these and hold them, okay? Now we're going to get this outside, and I'm going to have you'll see the GPS light flash when I hit that. Right now, if you did, it would be red, and it shows you wouldn't get a GPS signal in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a place marker, and it will show up on my phone because I have the app. Now you have an app for your desktop or your phone. So if you're leaving and you want your family to be able to check on you, maybe you send a message saying, okay, I'm in camp for the night, good night, or just checking in, I'm fine, or here's where I'm at. You can also do real-time tracking with this. So if I want to carry this on my backpack, and it does come with a very nice strap here with a decent carabiner on it, I can strap this onto my backpack and carry this, and they can track me in real time. So if I stop moving for some reason, something's wrong maybe. So let's go test this out outside and see how it works. All right, I got this thing facing the upward with the Spot logo on it, facing upward for the GPS. What I'm going to do, I have the app open on my phone, but you can't see it, so we're going to bring that inside so you can see it when it goes off. I'm going to hit the place marker button here to mark where I am, or what place I'm at, and it will show up on the map on my phone. So let's give that a try here. Here we go. Hit and hold it. And there you go. Okay, I can't see if that's green. Okay, it doesn't have a GPS signal yet. So let's bring the camera inside and wait for it to show up. Alright, just waiting for it to show up. We do have satellite lock now on the device, so that's going to show up any second now. When it does show up, it will be showing up down around this area. I moved it around a little bit for you. Just waiting for it to come in. It should come in any second now. And there we go. There I am right there, popped up about 1 minute ago. It does take a few minutes for it to get to the satellite and back down to Earth again. But there you are. So that works pretty cool. You're able to track it right there. If I wanted to, I could even zoom in, press it, and hit coordinates and all that. So it's a pretty cool system. Anyway, let's move on to the final item. Alright, so we are moving on to the Pro Plus box. So that's a total of a $419 value you're getting for the price. And this is something that I think is really cool. This is the SE Zula. And it's really funny because I've had kind of a resistance to this knife myself personally. I love neck knives, but this is one that kind of, I wasn't quite sure about the handle, you know. I didn't like the way it was open. And yeah, I could wrap it with paracord or whatever, but it just never crossed my mind to do it. They've also solved that problem, because it comes with micarta scales as well. So that's pretty cool. These are set up to work just with these, and they are really nice. Let me show you them really quick, and then we'll demo the knife here. And we will put these scales on and see how they feel. But yeah, it's really weird that I've always had that kind of like, I don't like it. It doesn't have scales. These are nice G10 scales. Really, really nice looking. So let's take a look at the knife. It comes with a sheath as well. There it is there. You can get a good look at it. Feels really nice in my hand. It's just, I hate this feeling. My fingers going through. So that's why I'm really glad that it came with the scales. I had no idea they even made it. There's your info there, how to tie some paracord and lanyard and everything on it, which we will do. Just pop it in here like that. Clicks in there nice and tight. And there you go. Now, if you do want to use this as a belt knife, there is a clip, the metal clip that comes with it, so you can snap that on there. There's also a small little card from Essie here, giving you some information, some survival tips. Kind of handy. So let me plop on the scales here, and we will try this little knife out and see how well it performs. Alright, so now we're talking. That's what it looks like with the scales on it. It's got a little loop for a little bit of paracord on the end if you want it. Very, very comfortable now. I don't have that feeling of my fingers slipping through. Let's see how sharp it comes from the factory. I haven't touched it yet. Wow, that's pretty darn good. Making up some tinder here with some fat wood. That is pretty darn sharp. Gotta say, that's pretty awesome. That's definitely cool. Let's get a little piece of paper here. Let's see. Yeah, that definitely passes the test. So, that is the Essie Zula. I think I got a new favorite neck knife. This thing is really cool. I do have to straighten out the scales there. I put them on crooked. But there's a little insert here that goes inside that open hole that you will put in. You screw these in really simple. And definitely a comfortable little neck knife. Got to get me some paracord and make myself up a paracord necklace. So, let me give you some final information and give you the code again, so in case you forgot it, and we'll wrap things up. Alright, so there you go. That's Mission 71. I would say that is an incredibly good deal. Even at the basic level, you're getting some really cool items. You're getting some storage food, which right about now, I would suggest you stock up on. You're getting all these cool tools with it. The Spot GPS alone blew me away. Those things are fairly expensive. I believe just this GPS alone is $150, and then you got the service, which is about another $90 to $100. So, you know, you can't beat that, and I definitely intend to keep that service up. That's something that I've wanted to buy for a long time, and especially when I go up in the mountains here, when I go up shooting or whatever, or camping, it's nice to have that with me in case of a real emergency. You know, I've gone out with people, we've gone camping, and I've always thought, you know, ooh, there's no cell phone service out here. What happens if there's an emergency? I can't contact anybody. Hopefully someone will be awake to take me to the hospital. But, you know, definitely a cool little kit. Again, you can save 10% on your first box with my code, which is Iridium24. You'll see it down there. You'll be able to save 10% off your first subscription box. And the cool thing about Battlbox is if you want this box and you missed that month, you can still order some of the items. You can order past boxes if they're still in stock. So you just check out the site. The site will be down below. Check them out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making it, and I really like the gear. So thanks to Battlbox for putting out a really good kit this month. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our links down below, our Amazon store link, as well as our Thrive Life and our Food for Patriots link, which is preparewithiridium.com. And have a great day, folks. Stay safe and stay prepared.